I've just been exhausted. So, yeah. But hey, that didn't stop me from continuing the investigation. Alright, so last time I stopped while I was talking to Margaret, I think. Did we talk to Sophie? I mean, we did last time. And she told us that she cannot speak with men, of course. And now we're talking to Margaret. And obviously we have to pet Masfanger because that's what you do in the game. You pet the pets. Always. Good kitty. Alright, let us see what we can do. Wait, are those the golden flowers? The many petal cinquefoil grows so easily, some consider it a weed. It's not the flower we're looking for. What are we looking for? Do I have a... I have a little drawing of the flower that the guy kinda lost while running away. God. This. Gertrude? God bless you. Matilda. God bless you, Sister Matilda. God blast. God bless you, Master Mahler. Forgive me if I'm brusque with you. Something on your mind, sister? No, I'm afraid I'm struggling in my duty to forgive. The Archdeacon informed Father Gardner of the relationship between Brother Voslav and me. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I really thought you killed the Baron. After your departure, well... I know, Brother Voslav has been an ass about mentioning you too to the Archdeacon. I cannot do this to her. Can I? Oh, my mentioning you too. Okay. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, but I truly did what I thought was right at the time. Yes, I believe you did. But you punished very harshly. Neither one of us was expelled from the Abbey, and I count that a small miracle. Father Gardner was furious. Mother Illuminata no longer allows me to go into town unattended. I understand the reason, and I do not begrudge them, or you. I broke my vows. I've sinned in the eyes of God and men. Okay. I'm glad that someone is actually, you know, realizing what's going on, because you guys are absolutely free to love each other. Just leave the Abbey. But you can't keep being a nun and a priest if you want to get it on. Unless you subscribe to the Martin Luther thing. I think it was one of the points that it doesn't make any sense for a pastor or a priest to not be married. Why not leave the church? I am genuinely curious. Master Mahler. I hadn't considered that. Forgive me, I must return to my duty. God bless you. Oh, what did I do? Did I accidentally, I mean, why didn't she? Stina? So we're not Not. Yeah, we're not doing it anymore. Margaret, God bless you, Master Mahler. Hello, Sister Margaret. Sister Gertrude said one of the townsfolk was killed. What happened? Otto Zimmerman. Oh, yeah. She said something about someone bumping into her, right? I heard some of the sisters saying it was a murder, and the peasants chased the monks into the library. Sister Zena even said they're accusing Father Abbot. Is that true? Yes, but it couldn't have been him. I pray you do, Master Mahler. Everyone's getting scared. I heard Sister Sophie last night crying. Father Illuminati says God will preserve us, but everything just keeps getting worse. Who was crying last night? Maybe the Lord is punishing the Abbey. Why? Well, I don't think the Abbey should treat the peasants so poorly. I don't know what to think anymore. Anything else happened in the convent recently? See, there we go. A man ran into me when I was washing lettuce in the herb hut after a few days ago. So, my theory was that the herbs were not picked from the forest, but maybe someone wanted to mislead the investigation and stole the herbs from the herb hut in the convent, in the abbey, because they were from inside the abbey. That could be one of the options. And also, it was a man in the sisters area, so there was no reason for anyone to be there. See, sisters and brothers' quarters are separated. I should have been in the church since it was almost Vespers, and I think that's when they eat or pray or one of the two. Can you describe him? I can do my best, even though the hut was dark. The hut was dark? Isn't she blind? I'm sorry, I thought she was blind. Am I going crazy? Maybe not fully blind? Right. I was thinking, hang on a second, everything is dark for her, isn't it? I knew it was a man because his figure was taller than any of the sister, and he grunted when he bumped into me. Did you recognize the voice? No, he didn't say anything, but I felt the texture of one of the habits when he bumped into me. His skin was softer too, and it was knocked back when we collided, so it was a tiny little shit, that's right, I was thinking it was Volkbert. Or whatever his name is. He grabbed me and moved me out of the way. No beard either. What would the brother be doing in the herbal hut? I don't know. It startled me, but was in and out of the hut before I could call out. Bang things around too. I think it was one of the younger brothers. They're starting to lighten their feet. I can hear them shuffling all the way across the garden. There's at least a few suspects. Brother Lucas, the guy. Of course, of course. No beard. That seems like a little beardy. Maybe. But the abbot has his own house. What would he be doing sneaking around the herb hut? Yeah, Father God, no, I don't think so. We'll just order one of the brothers to get something for him anyway. Master Mahler? How cheeky, haha. At least Lucas or Guy. If I may, Master Mahler, yes? Although Lucas and I are friends, I don't think he'd hide from me. At least brother Guy, I mean, he's a shady guy. He's young and fast enough to be in and out in a flash. Margaret, what was he doing here? I don't know, Master Mahler. I couldn't tell what he was doing or if he took anything. By the time I realized what happened, Sister Sophie came and got me for supper. See, what a peculiar occurrence. I thought it strange, especially since it was close to evening prayers. Might be able to help you identify which herbs jars you grabbed. You should get a blessing first, though. She's a stickler about her herbs. Should you help me find her? Of course. It's Gertrude. Oh, Gertrude is she's a real sister, you know. She's cool. May I take Master Malo into the herb hut? We're looking for anything that a man might have left behind. Ah, you Mr. Intruder. Why are you interested, Andreas? I'd like to see if whoever it was that left anything behind that may be connected to Otto's murder, you know? Very well. I'd prefer you not just open every jar, however. Some of the herbs need to remain sealed. Then how are we supposed to figure out if he left anything? I know the jars by sound. See? He's like a daredevil. If you gently shake them, Master Mahler, I should be able to tell you which ones he picked up as I came in. I know he used 3 of the jars. Once we find all 3, we can figure out which is the last one he opened. Alright, sounds reasonable. What am I about to do here? Dill. What's in that one? Dill, very good. When the cows are ill, but a bit much for us unless cooked. Hydromel. Don't spill that one. I just made a new batch of hydromel, so it's very full. This is a base for many remedies. Yeah, I'm always making more. It's fun to drink too. Look at Margaret getting drunk on hydromel. Much nicer than the wine we have at supper. There's woad. You like this one, Andreas? It's woad. Oh, that creates the most exquisite blue ink. I didn't realize you grew it here. We have a small supply, not for ink though. Well, A-Doc can't hold his quill as steadily as he once could. I make an ointment with woad that helps his palsy. We have Mandragora. Some choose to use the mandrake for evil arts, but these have all been cleansed. Right. Only Sister Gertrude handles the mandrakes. And with good reason too. I only use them for pains that can't be rid of any other way. Right. What's this tiny little jar? It was empty. Is it though? Bothania. Oh, it's Bethany. I'm surprised to see that herb among your jars, sister. You know its uses? I know its medicinal uses, but I was always instructed to stay away from it. And with good reason. Bethany can be used for terrible invocations and spells. Keep it a jar because it can be a good remedy against such magic when used correctly. I'm sorry. What are we talking about? Magic? What the fuck is this? Brachwurz. I'm sure I said that right. Oh yes, that reminds me. I'll need to make more Tithymol? Solve? Tithymol. Tithymol? It's not Titimol, that's for sure. I hope not, at least. Not familiar with the herb. Yeah, I'm sure you aren't, Andreas. Ah, I'm not surprised. You're a healthy man, Andreas. Tithymol, or Tithymol, is used for gout and arthritis and memory problems. While the Tomask comes to get some for Sister Amelie every now and then. No, I gotta look it up. Hang on, there's a way to do this. Tithymol. Says any kind of spurge, typically Euphorbia cypraceus. The fuck? I have no idea what this is. A spurge. It's a spurge. It's a perennial succulent spurge. It's an erect shrub. Oh my fucking god. The plant is also known by its scientific name, the Pedilanthus titimaloides. Oh shit. How do you pronounce this?
Tithemol.
Tithemol. Tithemol?
Tithemol.
Tylenol. Huh?
Tithemol.
Sorry? Can you say that again?
Tithemol.
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 Tithymol.
Tithymol. So which one is the right one? I'm just gonna say it however I want. Fuck it. What else do we have? Holy shit, we have a lot. We have Bertram. Oh, dear friend Bertram. Tomato. Exactly. You should take some of this before you go into the cities, Andreas. It's feverfew. It clears the phlegm of the head quite effectively. Holy shit, I need some of that. Ugh, that stuff is gross, but Sister Gertrude makes everyone at Kiersau eat it. Oh, it's gross? Never mind. You've been well because of it, honestly. I think we could do a bit more of it in our meals. Ew. Dorth. Oh yes, I need to take that jar up to the abbey. What is it? An ointment for the abbot made with Dorth. Oh, that one. It's for his scabies. Oh, fuck. I'm always making it. Ew. Got scabies? He uses a lot of it. Oh my god. That's a TMI. That's definitely a TMI. Bibos. What the fuck is a Bibos? Mugwort. I see. Brother Matthew has a soft stomach, so we make quite a bit of it into cakes for him. Holy shit, can I have a... I have one? Or 10? Cinquefoil. 5-leafed. Yes, that's how the plants get its name. I keep it as a paste with flour and oil to break fevers. Urtica. Urtica. I know that one. Careful not to open the nettle. Andreas, that's... yeah, that makes you itchy. Nettle? That stuff stings. I keep a jar of it, because it's also medicine. I wouldn't be surprised if you've eaten it yourself, Casper. The dried leaves lose their sting. Whenever the horses are unwell, we mix nettle with lovage. And they're right as rain the next day. Well, look at that. Papaver. Nice. Okay, hi. The one's so small. The one's called poppy seeds. Acids. The seeds are potent when eaten and induce sleep, so we don't use them very often. I remember eating some before my eye surgery. I was woozy for a long time afterward. Pongo. That's a character that I made in Path of Exile, for sure. Ah, it's Brooklime. Very useful against poisons. It purges the stomach, so that bad humans have no place to rest in the body. Oof, that's a... I see. That's an Imodium. It's the Pongo. Ringula. You have so much of that one? Oh well, we need a lot of calendula to tend to so many people. It's Krongo. Its juices can expel most bad humors. Pongo. Pounding the juices makes my hands sticky. Stickiness can be washed away, Sister Margaret. You shouldn't be afraid of getting sticky after a good pound, you know? Woundworts. Woundwort. I remember the physician laying these leaves on my brother when he had the smallpox. Yes, that's one of the more common uses for woundwort. It drives the humor back into the body, no matter how they arrive on the skin. Ah, I see. Shirling. Shirling. It says, why on earth do you have hemlock? Hemlock? When eaten, yes, but hemlock is very good for inflammation of limbs when applied on an injury. It helped Sister Sophie when she dropped a pot on her thumb. The swelling had gone down by the next morning. Yes, but it's also like a very potent poison, isn't it? What the fuck is that? Lungwort? Sure. Lungwort, a very useful herb. Sister Elizabeth once came down with humors so terrible she could barely breathe. But when Sister Gertrude gave her the wine with lungwort, her coughing got better. Oh, praise God, it's cough medicine. Nice. Licoricium. Oh my god, I love some of these. I can smell that one from here. Oh, that's a licorice root. Sometimes it overpowers the other herbs, and I can't identify them by scent. And it also tastes freaking awesome. Psyllium. What's this one? Oh, psyllium. We don't use that one often, save for terrible fevers. I see. Alright, so the way this works is I pick one up, and I gently shake it. It was different. Okay. No, something different. I'm afraid to test the fucking hemlock. Okay, it was not the hemlock. Could it be... Which one was the one for the scabies? Was it Bertram? No. No. A paver. No. What about the Krongo Pungo? Uh-oh. They got the Pungo. What was the Krongo for? Tika. Cinquefoil is for fever. Oh. Could be licorice. Oh. Psyllium. Definitely the psyllium. Isn't that for high, super high fever? This is the cough medicine. No. What's the woundworts? Smallpox. The one that pushes the humors in. Alright. Not that. So we have the Krongo and the psyllium. Could it be the Mandragora? Oh shit, that's dangerous. Asamala, please shake each jar in order and I'll tell you if it makes the right sound. No. You open a different one first. What was the Krongo? It's the anti-poison one, the stomach purge. This gives you the shit. This cures your fevers. And this is technically poison. Or to fight pains that can't be rid of any other way. Interesting. A different jar first. So he used the psyllium first. Then he got the Pongo. And then he got the Mandragora. Wonderful. It seems like it's still sealed. It's quite heavy. Let's see what's inside. Money. Oh my. What? What is it? That's a lot of money. Well, the guy was hiding all this in the herb hut, but why? Well, the guy is in charge of the treasury. Oh boy, oh boy. Is that why they have so much money issue in the abbey? Why would they need to put this here? Not sure, but it's definitely suspicious. I should do some more investigating. Anyway, thank you both for your help. Oh yeah? Very interesting. This bird? Oh, bless you. Illuminata? Never mind. Okay, so we now know that Brother Guy was up to no good. And the hand is gone. Guess we can investigate. Can we talk to Brother Matthew? Who is this guy? Carl. Who? The sacristy. Oh no, the peasants looted everything in here too. Was it worth it to not get some sexy time with Dana? No, it wasn't. I regret everything. The Ciborium and the Tabernacle. Holy Host, and the Holy Host is in a lock secure box. This may be more difficult than I had thought. Just still look around, see if anything is left. Don't see anything, Master. Oh, look, a journal. My big guy's ledger. Let's take a look. Holy shit. I don't understand any of this. This is Latin. Let me take a loon at these entries. Yeah, let's take a loon. What is going on here? Abbey's income. Mostly donations from pilgrims. Not that much. These are the Abbey's expenses. Some of these numbers are awfully high. What's F and G? Expensive pro fabricato peregrinorum insignorum adendre Schmidt. Nijunissime. So they made some sort of sign for the pilgrims. Expenses, a tonnelorum viniev. Bordelard. Is that wine? A ton of wine. Florinium. Oh, they're using Florence. Spencer. Orcelorum Farini. A Leonard Muller. Who was Leonard Muller? Is that the Miller? Farini sounds like wheat flour. Okay, that makes sense. Cave Aranci, that's oranges. Jacob Toranova. Tributum ad Archiepiscopum Pependi, so that's a tribute to the Archbishop. Ut Arma Bavaria Legioni, so that's for the Bavarian Legion, alright. Expenses, Peregrine Notonis, Marado Bachmeier, Cum Epistulam Credentia a Banca. So they gave some money to a bank, I think? Pensa Conspirati Johann Bauer. Donationis Sebastiano von Hamelstein. What's the nose sticking out? We can't examine it yet. Domino Lock Cassietud Abatia on or to Feely congratulates. Congratulations for the children's something. Animus Brunis at Ulderico Albana. So this is they bought bread from Uldric. Expenses refecto Acerum Hospiti Abbatialis at Otto Zimmermann. Otto Zimmermann. They paid Otto? What was Otto doing? Oh, never worry about your grammar, Chino. Don't worry about that at all. What was Otto's work? Was he the stonemason? I think he was. The carpenter, right. So yeah, he probably made something for the abbey. Dispensary Facto Cardinibus Refactory. Andre Schmidt. Blacksmith. Right. Wait a minute, I think I see it now. Guys using double bookkeeping, a difficult type of accounting to understand. The abbey is struggling to make ends meet, but the account seems to balance out. Seems to is the big problem. This page is not part of the ledger. Donum ultimum familia Melser abset scribebo eist iterum. Welches tarde a familis Gärtner Kreuzers et Hübners? Rebuta tarda a familis Gärtner et Kreuzers et Martino Bauer Johann Bauer. Sumptuous Vini. Sumptus. What is this? It's just a sheet of parchment with a few notes, but why was it tucked away in this ledger like this? I should hang on to it just in case something doesn't feel right. I can't translate that, apparently. But it says very clearly the names of the two Bauers. Fabian? Stay out of the library. Joseph? But I need to talk to Guy. This is Brother Guy's old desk. Why are there still supplies here? Mostly writing tools and parchment inside, except... Wait, what's this? Are those lemons? And a penknife? Oh, he's making freaking invisible ink. Lemon juice can be used as disappearing ink. I wonder if Guy has hidden anything on that bit of parchment we found in the ledger. I'll use the candle on this desk to check. If we hold the page above the fire, we might find something. Oh, I see it, I see it. I see it. I see it right there. Don't burn it. Oops. It's right there. There's something. Shit, I'm burning it. I'm actually burning it. Careful. Dude, what am I doing? Okay, I think I did it. Oh my. Guy was stealing from the abbey. It's kind of dumb. It is kind of dumb, yeah. In March alone, he stole almost 7 florins worth of funds. That's as much as my father makes in a month. In months, even. He's sending it to the account of an Augsburger man who is depositing it with the Fuggers. The who? The who's now? The Fuggers? If Otto knew about this, I would certainly have motivation to silence him. It was secret agent stuff back then. It was basically secret agent stuff, yeah. At the very least, it's evidence that we can use to show a guy was sending skimmed money to a proxy account in Augsburg. Lemon desk. Got the lemon desk. Well, that is very interesting. Again, it does uncover a tiny bit of time is weird. It was very weird to handle. I suppose it was also kind of weird at a certain point it just auto-completed. The abattoir. Hang on. This was never open before. Holy shit. A book. Why would there be a book left out here? It's been left open. I wonder who was reading this. I wonder which work it is. Oh god. This looks like a book of exorcism and occultism. Okay. Whatever this text was for, it certainly has no place in the Abbey. What the frick? Loose page here. Mira Otto. What? Is that French? Belferith, Kamoy, Astaroth. These are demons. These are demon names. Is that French? Le Bosson de Son Huilin, Serpour Bouge. Can we translate that? Okay. Les Bosson. The son, is that an H? Or is that a K? Is that an H? Hui? That a Lin? And then there or push. Sorry. Bogey. Bogey. Which means wax to candle wax. Oh. Is this? Okay, Sirpur Bouge is candle wax. I can't translate the first part though. Is that Besson? Besson. Besson doesn't tell me anything. Is it Bosson? And is that a Lin? Shit. The boson of its... what is this saying? Hard to read? That is really hard to read. The boson of his camera waxed linen for candle? I don't think that's a translation. Oh. That is completely different. That is so different from what is actually on paper. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Alright. Portland. City. Or Boogie. The wood of his door, linen, wax for candle. The wood of his door. Oroth, Pinan, Osel, Triboy. That's the bitch of all demons. Triboy. Norioth, Belfrith, Kamoy, Astaroth, Subronoi, and Sismael. The demon of earthquakes. Mirel Otto. Otto's name is in the middle of a summoning circle, but why? Freaking good question, my guy. Is there anything else? Necromancy Manual. Necromancy. Dude, I feel like we are investigating hard right now. I just don't know what to do with all this information. I feel like we need to speak to someone. The problem is all the brothers are sealed in the library and we can't access it. Let's get Guy killed. I mean, he's a dick. He's got it coming. Cat. Right, so here's the thing. We found Guy's secret book of stolen money from the Abbey. We know that the hand of Saint Maurice has disappeared. We know that Otto said he had the head of Saint Maurice, the very same saint. And there's also a weird occult book of incantations in the abattoir. Who was butchering things? Who's the butcher? Where could the head be? Well, someone clearly stole it. I mean, I say clearly, but it's not clear at all. I mean, Otto had it hidden. But we know that some other people knew about that. Otto was definitely the one that found it, or at least he said he found it, but we don't know if that's true. We never saw it. Hang on, can I use the secret passage to go into the library? It is all everyone to keep out of the library, including you, Andreas. Fair enough. But maybe they don't know I have a way in. What the fuck is happening here? Is that wine or is that blood? Leaving the crypt was spared from the looting. Oh, that's probably wine. Dude, I'm sticking in. Alright, this is huge. Hey, Doc. Who is there? Is it you, Lord, come to claim my soul? Not yet. It's Andreas, Brother Adok. Oh, Andreas, dear boy. Rage pallor, short no breath, swollen fingers, sweating. You're now well, Brother Adok, and look serious. It is nothing. The escape was a bit much for my age. I feel aches, a heavy heart, but it will pass if God wills it. Oh, it will pass one way or another. Did someone help you, Florian, or I wanted to ask you of the presents you mentioned earlier. Surely you see the situation has changed drastically. This present wanted things to remain as they were. This has clearly failed. Andreas, do not think of this. It is not the time. Make sure the brothers, the sisters as well. I will do what I can. Good. I must rest. Keep holding on. Keep on keeping on, you know what I mean? Good now. Bless you, Andreas. Has anything new come to light in the investigation? Actually, yes. I must speak with you urgently about Brother Guy. Hang on. Do we know that he was... Was he doing that on behalf of her now? How do we know that Gernot isn't in on it? Do it. Now is really not the time to discuss the enmity between you two. I know you do not care for each other, but it's hardly appropriate. I've been stealing from the Abbey. Pardon me? I must not have heard you right. He's been obscuring it in the ledger, but the evidence is there. In March alone, he stole almost 7 florins worth of funds and sent into the Fuggers. Who the fuck are the Fuggers? I need to know. Fuck, this page is so much. Like, there's bumhole licking cat, and there's like weird bird, and then there's duck. The Fuggers are prominent, extremely wealthy banking family in Augsburg. They held business interests throughout the three imperial cities and a monopoly on the European copper market. What? Copper market? Meet the Fuggers. Oh my god. That can't. How did you learn this? I found a receipt in the back of the Abbey's ledger, written in lemon juice. If Altus somehow knew about this. You can't think what a guy would have killed him. Oh, he absolutely would. I mean, have you met the guy? You might. He's never much like the peasants, but murder. I don't think violence of that kind is in his nature. I know his heart. You can have made a mistake, are you certain? These are not the kind of mistakes I make. Alright. No, I suppose not. It never ends, does it? These times are so dark, Andreas. Even with the Lord's light to guide us, I do not know how we will go on when this is through. There's little I can do about this now. But should we survive the coming days, the consequences for Brother Guy will be dire. Thank you for hearing me out. Whatever you think of me and my intentions, I do care about Kyoso. We've not always seen eye to eye, but I have never doubted your care for this place. In that at least we're aligned. One final thing, have you spoken with him about this? Not yet. Though he doesn't know he's been found out, very well. Go with God, now more than ever. You as well. I probably should not say anything to him. Florian? The hell? Andreas? I am, as always, glad to see you, but surely you put yourself at risk by sneaking in here. You cannot keep yourself out of danger and trouble, can you? Oh, you know me. I do seem to have a knack for it. May God watch over you and grant safe passage through harm. Still, I must ask, why have you come to the library? I want to see how you're all holding up, you know? Well, I missed that one. The peasants are on edge, and we are stuck. It's all for show? I don't think it's all for show. You feel they truly want more violence? They may not be trained soldiers, but it does not take much military acumen to burn down a building full of books. If they hurt the abbot or damage the abbey, the Duke's armies will not show leniency. Believe me, a direct confrontation with real soldiers will end in a slaughter. You said much about the peasants, but what of you and the brothers? Oh, I am well. I've been through worse. The Battle of the Cosmin, the Siege of Dorne Castle, death and suffering. Much of that perhaps for a young mind. Long enough ago by now. Here, others who hold my attention. I worry about Volkbert and Rutger. The gentle people not able to withstand this terror and violence. But I'm especially worried about Adok. Yeah, he didn't look good. He's old and frail. His health has grown worse since we fled here. Marks of pains over the chest. He's gonna have a heart attack. I'm cut off from my tools, and were it not so, I'm unsure what might help against this affliction. Perhaps Salvia salvatrix? Or Papaver somniferum? I can think of several options, but bloodletting would be the best to balance the humors. I don't think bloodletting is such a good idea. On an old man. I've learned about a couple of plants that are said to help the ailing heart. Yellow gentian, Oxynella, Kranschnabel. Sure, and even black nightshade. Excellent, Andreas. Sister Gertrude may be of assistance to you. She knows the plants best. If you happen to find any of these, talk to her. Be safe. Alright. Dude, my freaking plant knowledge is finally gonna come together. It's gonna come through. I'm gonna solve this. I'm gonna save Adok. What's love? Do you have a moment? Of course. What do you need? I was hoping to ask you about Brother Guy. What about him? Has he been doing anything odd lately? I'm sorry, Andreas, I don't know what you mean. I think he may have had a reason to kill Otto. Andreas, that's a grave accusation. Do you have any evidence to support this assertion? Sister Margaret heard him rustling about in the Sister Herb hut, and we found a large sack of coins. Sister Margaret is blind, Andreas. She likely ran into one of the sisters. What would Brother Guy even be doing in the sister's garden? That's what I'm trying to figure out. She knew it was him, though. She recognized his voice. He sent him money in the Sister Herb hut, but I don't know why. Several of the brothers were affronted when he demanded Father Gurno reveal the Abbey's financial records. He demanded Father Gurno reveal the Abbey's financial record. But for Guy to be hiding money... Yikes. Yikes. We failed. Because I split them up. So you can implicate one of the brothers in Otto's death? No, Andreas. Not for your convenience. Enough of this. God bless you. Damn. Ah, fuck. Okay, I did help these two, however. They are still fucking in the library because of me. Sorry? What is that? Unser Trottin hat Farsalt Sancte Petre. Kinold, you were a snitch. I was. That's a Machinarian. What is he talking about? Kiri Eleison. Oh, he's reciting a Kiri Eleison. That's not good. Isn't that like a funeral thing? Like a last rite sort of thing? Or is that poem? That's not a poem. Keep listening. Okay, what was that song? I think it's an old song from around Bad Talk? Talk? Talk is talk. I like it. A song meant for times of need, and I believe we are in need of at this time. I worry about Brother Rutger. He has been deep in prayer ever since we fled into the library. At Tolls? All this violence and strife does not conform with his gentle soul. Don't worry, it will be alright. Care for him, don't you? I know you do. Don't worry, I won't say anything. It's kind and thoughtful man. Who wouldn't? Find out who killed Otto, won't you? I have to. There's too much at stake. See, I told you. Kiri Leisen, Christe Leisen. Brother Rutger, why don't you sing for the others to hear? The others? Yes, your brothers. You're the cantor, yours is the voice that leads them. I don't know. You can do it. I believe in you, and Matthew believes in you. We all do. Alright, I suppose I can try. Oh. I remember Kiri Eleison was a spell in Ragnarok Online. I used it all the time, it was a powerful one. Kiri Eleison. It's a support skill from Priest and High Priest. Creates a protective barrier on a single target that blocks every form of physical damage. Yeah, I remember that. That was a really powerful one. Matthew, God bless you. Thank you. Lucas. Volkbert, even. No. Volkbert, it's going to be alright. How can you know that, Lucas? Trust in Providence, brother. The Lord guide us through Gethsemane. They're going to hurt us. No, they don't. They won't. Look, Andreas is here. He will help. Lucas, Volkworth? Yes, I will help in any way I can. It's all looking better already, Volkworth. Gotta send us a mediator. Yes, of course. I don't want to die. You're not going to. We all will. No, no, no. Oh, please. Volkworth, peace and calm. Think of the heavenly realms above us, where angels sing praise to our Lord every day. And, you know, I mean, if you die, you're gonna meet them. Look at the bright side. Will I join them if I die? We will all join the choir one day. You won't die here, Volkbert. Listen to Andreas, he will help us. God save us. Alright. So. We're not talking to Guy, I don't think. I need to find the plans for Adoc. It's awesome that we could already have finished this part like ages ago. But there was so much to investigate that's, you know. It's kind of off the appointed places of investigation. This is something like completely on the side. So we can talk to Gertrude. God bless you, Andreas. Come on, Gertrude. You and me in the herb hut. What do you say about that, huh? Gertrude, I have need of herbs for chest pain, but the Adoc is very ill. Yellow gentian, perhaps fraxinella? Do you have any? Oh my, Master Mother. Unfortunately, we have none in the herb hut right now. There's yellow ginseng higher up in the mountain, but I recall there being some in the forest as well. If you can bring me some, I know of a broth that should be of help. Thank you. I will set out with haste. Right, the forest. The guest house is locked, I suppose. They said the forest are up the mountain. Have we ever been up the mountain? What do I think? I don't know what to think. This guy the one or the abbot himself? I mean, the abbot, they couldn't have been the abbot. Also, he's too obvious of a bad guy, the way he's been depicted throughout the game, but I think it's gonna be one of those things where he's not really the bad guy. Guy definitely did something. Like, that much money is not good news. However, I would say he probably is working for someone. Yellow ginseng. Exactly as needed. Cool. He's more the bad guy, but yeah, yeah. Or flowers. Let's see if curing Master Adoc will actually do anything for us. This is where I would love to have fast travel. Good karma points. I'll take those. I think I need them after killing Furink. Have you found the yellow gentian? Yes, I have. By the grace of our Lord, fortunately, there are a fair bit dry already. Best to grind and mix the gentian into a broth with a few other herbs for calming the body. Will take a bit of time, come back later. Alright. And splitting up wars against his sister. Well, look, that was good karma in the eyes of the Lord, okay? No? What do you mean no? It's forbidden for them to do the thing. Like, it's absolutely forbidden, technically, for Matthew and Roderick, or whatever was his name. What's the guy? Andreas, what have you come back to? This is all awful, just awful. I don't trust this guy as well. I should never have allowed Klaus to publish the 12 articles. This is what happens when common people get agitated by reading nonsense. Nonsense? Is that what you think of the article? What's the alternative? Forbidding them from reading? Or going back to the Dark Ages? I thought we were past those. Sometimes, yes. Just because a commoner has learned to read, that does not mean he can fully comprehend any books he finds. Some of these texts are written to inflame passions. They're not all written with the modest intentions. These pamphlets, these books can make people crazed, furious. Dude. You have no idea. You're lucky you don't live in the age of the internet, alright? Sister Amelie and I have seen what happens when good people become part of the mob. What do you mean? Before we came to Tassing, I was the priest of a town near the Benedictine convent. The town was full of good people. The good people were whipped into a panic by an educated neighbor, the town doctor. It read, the Malleus Maleficarum. Holy shit, isn't that like The Hammer of Witches, a treatise of witchcraft published in Speyer in 1486? Theologians at the University of Cologne condemned the books as unethical and not in line with the Catholic doctrine. Despite this, the book has enjoyed widespread popularity. It's all those like extremely evil books that's been used in many movies and whatnot. Wasn't that the book in The Evil Dead? Well, hang on. Was it called The Evil Dead? What was that movie called? Yeah, The Evil Dead. And Raimi. Shit. Fucking amazing series of movies. The Witch Hunting Manual. The author was driven out of Innsbruck, wasn't he? Yes. Though word of that had not reached our doctor. One thing the book's author and the doctor shared was a contempt for and hatred of women. Yikes. In the convent, the doctor saw a coven of witches. In Sister Amelie, he saw not just a mystic, but a woman possessed by evil spirits, speaking blasphemy. Is Amelie the one in the cell? I think so, right? But surely the local magistrate didn't believe that. No, he did not. But that didn't matter. The doctor inflamed his neighbor's fears. No matter what I did, no matter what I said, it made no difference. They wouldn't listen to reason, they wouldn't even listen to scripture. In the dead of night, they gathered at the convent and set fire to it. So Amelie was lucky to escape with her life. The rest of the nuns were not as fortunate. So I'm all too aware of what can happen when the mob forms. I should have known it would happen again. This is my fault. You can't blame yourself for this. Why not? I share more than a small measure of responsibility. You didn't think Otto's death would have shocked the farmers into abandoning a hopeless cause? It's only inflamed them. Just trying to keep the peasant calm. I'm looking for Otto's killer. I will, but I fear this is all gone beyond my control. I suppose there's no good fretting about what's already happened. I have to minister to the people of the town as best as I can, given the circumstances, and pray for the best. Speaking of which, I need to hear confessions for the townsfolk. It's a tasking tradition after St. John's Eve in case they got up to any mischief that can't wait until Easter. I have to give priority to the locals, of course, but if you want to wait a few hours, I can hear you. You don't have to, of course, but I would be remiss if I didn't offer. Not right now. Could we talk to literally anyone else about this? I feel like last time I've been through basically all the village. Where's the door to Emily's cell? I don't know. It's somewhere in here, probably. It might be on the side that we are not seeing, where the camera is. Even though it really shouldn't be. If you think about it. Because we should be facing that wall, but whatever, you know. It doesn't have to make sense. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. Hello, Andreas. Was it something you needed? Kat told me Wolf passed. I wanted to give my condolences. Oh, thank you. It's... Try not to think about it. You don't want to remember him? I do, of course I do. Do you really? No. Oh, I don't know. What do you mean? Wait for her to collect her thoughts. Dark thoughts come for me when I am alone, Andreas. Unchristian thoughts. Did I do all I could for him? I cherished him, I tried to protect him. But it wasn't enough. Maybe God took him from me because I wasn't enough. Maybe it's good the wolf died. If Mary in heaven would be a better mother for him than I ever could have been. Even Mary could not save her son, Brigitte. But isn't it she who women are called by the Lord to emulate? I suppose. Doesn't make any goddamn sense, you know? Cat wants to talk about him all the time, you know? Any nights there's clear skies, she looks up and asks if I ever wonder how he's up there. You think about what it's like for him in heaven? I dream I meet him there sometimes. Not over for Cat. She wants to keep him alive by remembering him, but I needed it to be over. When you dwell on his death, it begins to feel like something terrible might happen to you. Like you might do something terrible. Yes. Andreas, did you? You have children? I had one. Andreas? Hey. Swallow your tongue or stop breathing. I'm sorry, what? Am I about to kill myself? Andreas, are you alright, Master? I'm fine. I shouldn't have brought this up. I'm sorry, Brigitte. There's nothing to apologize for. I think I clicked too fast. There was a train of thought that we could have followed. I'm glad you cared to ask. Do people care about him being gone? Takes the weight off of me, having to carry it all. Does Martin talk about him? No, almost never. Of course not. He's not even his. It wasn't even his son. Wolf passed while Martin was gone. Now he pretends like our son never existed. I suppose because he's not truly our son. Jobs didn't get to know Wolf. So good to see you again, Andreas, but I should go. Of course, be well. Let's give your thoughts again. I did by accident. I'm an eager clicker. Oh, sorry, what the? What is that? The heck is that face? Oh my god. Secretly practicing for the speedrun. Yeah, you know me. #1 speedrunner of my whole apartment building. I think we don't really have anything else to do, so... what were the options again for the investigation? Listen to the confessions. There was a path in the forest to follow. We could buy around in the Golden Hand, hoping to lose some thongs. And we could also talk to the doctor or something. Saving the old monk. They told me to come back later to pick up the broth. So I'm guessing we have to spend time running around or doing something. I wonder which one is gonna give us the most valuable information here. Like the confession. Would people even confess to something weird they did here? The path sounded quite final. Oh, every single one of these points are going to pass the time. It's just one of those situations where you can only choose one investigation path. The confessions, I don't think people would confess about something like this. You know? Getting them drunk may be an idea. Or can you investigate a shrine? That's where the guy ran off to in the middle of the night. There was a path that goes off. Maybe that's the best place. I don't think, like, if I had to metagame, which guy? Maybe you were not there, but when Otto died, when Otto was killed, a guy in like a full mask and festival outfit ran away from the murder scene and past us and into the forest. They ran through here. So yeah, out of curiosity, I think we're doing this. But let it be said for the record that I don't think this is the best way to get information. Ready to see where this goes, Master? Sure. Let's get going. Damn, dude. That's a fucking good horse back there. What are these buildings? What is this place? This is Roman stuff, isn't it? It's some kind of Roman ruin, like the aqueduct in the meadow. Look, Master Andreas, the flowers. Finally, maybe we'll find something useful after all. Let's look around. Oh, is this gonna connect to the aqueduct on top of the abbey? Someone may have been running in and out. Tassia nymphi ontis. Metellus flavus. Refrato. USLM. Coslana investigalavis. A Roman depiction of a nymph. There's an inscription underneath, probably a dedication. A ghost. Right. This is the only space in Tassing where these could have grown. The damp ground and dim lighting are ideal for marsh marigolds. Is that a costume they abandoned? The lettering is worn by time, but it's still legible. This one looks different than the others. Yeah. I didn't expect to see any Latin inside an aqueduct. Don't we know Latin? Did we not study Latin because we were in Italy? This Latin is carved sloppily into the stone. That's odd. Another inscription in good shape. Is that what it looks like, Master Andreas? Yes. The costume the killer was wearing when they ran past us. So much for us finding it in the home of the killer. Well, perhaps there's a clue inside. I'm sorry. Examine the coat of Baron Rodvogel. We fuck. I have you, Master Andreas. Caspar, go get help. I won't let you fall. It's not a long drop. Just get someone to bring a rope. I can't abandon you, Master. I am ordering you to leave me. Alright, let me go. Just get the fuck out of here. Caspar, get help. I can pull you. He's gonna fall in. Oh, you fucking idiot. I hate this guy. Well, you're wet, but I don't think I hurt anything. Ah, a shame. I guess that wasn't really that long of a fall. I told you, you little stupid idiot. Yes, that's what I said. That's why I wanted you to get a rope. You idiot. This will be remembered. Oh, right. I'm sorry, Master Mahler. Too late for an apology. Next time I tell you to do something, you fucking listen to me, you little shit. I will find a way out. Of course. I wish we had a little more light down here. I can't see a thing, can you? Going to look around and see if I can find a way out. How's he doing? You're not making a torch with a wet stick, are you? Okay, not realistic at all. Give me that torch right now. That stick was so wet, it would never have lit the freaking cloth. That should help. Just remember how flammable these brush rags are. Oh yeah? Why were you carrying around the flint and steel? Well, you never know when you might need some fire, says the arsonist. Of course. Clearly true. Man, true. Why is this place? A cistern. We must collect water from the spring to feed it into the aqueduct. The aqueduct in the meadow, I suppose. Then all we need to do is follow it back. Perhaps. It looks like the tunnel collapsed here, Master. Based on our orientation, this must head towards the town church. Is the church that old? As old as the Roman settlement? No. But many things in Tassing and Kirso are built on what came before. Looks like there's a gap. Do you want me to try and squeeze through? Sure. Of course, Master. I'll be right back. Okay, leave me the torch. Ah, yes. And that's how it's done, baby. You were gone longer than I expected. Are you alright, Casper? I think so. What did you find? I don't know. It was very dark and I felt strange. What do you mean? It's not a way out. Alright, well, what do you mean you felt strange? Like I wasn't supposed to be there and it smelled strange, like something old. Alright. What? He looks like he's seen some shit. Hell? This is a long way out. Oh, look at this. This is the... This is where the ghost was. Dude. That is exactly where we saw the ghost. What's this? You didn't see what was on the other side because he left the torch behind. Stupid idiot, right? What do you think this goes? This goes on the, where the old ruins are, with all the kid scribbles. Well, it goes up, so it probably leads out. I don't think I can squeeze through that gap. We need to find something to move the rocks, something to give us leverage. Wait. Never mind. Let's find a way out of here. What do you mean, never mind? I need to find something to leverage the rocks. Yeah, but I also want to kind of jump out of there, but... Ah, fuck, we're closer to the bottom anyway. Can we not use all the big planks? I mean, these seems like we could use them for leverage, maybe? No? Maybe? No? Not? Alright. Never mind. I'm gonna get out of here and then I'm probably going to end the stream. I'm starting to feel a little tired, but... Can we jump across this? Oh, we can easily do that. Where do you think we're gonna end up? This is going in the freaking abbey, right? This is going into the abbey. Or aqueduct crypt. Is there another secret passage in the crypts? What is it? Amelia's cell. It's a big grate. Maybe we can get out that way. Too high for either of us to reach. Climb on my shoulder, see if you can push it out of the way. There's a bucket there. That's a kitchen. It looks like a kitchen. The Abbey kitchen? What else is up there? Interesting, the kitchen. I don't think so. It's big though. Of course, we must be under the convent. See any of the nuns? No. Hello? Nothing. Where could they be? I doubt the sisters loiter in the kitchen all day long. Is it the Abbey kitchen? Actually, maybe not. It could be the convent kitchen, where the sisters are. We never saw it. Can you lift the crate off? It's locked, clearly. There's something heavy above me. I can only lift it a little, and I don't think I can squeeze through. You can grab that thing. Will I be able to reach? Yeah, that can be used for leverage. I got a fire poker. Excellent, we can use it to move the rocks. Of course, master. You carry it. I'm too noble and rich to carry items myself. The heck are we going? Alright, so that's collapsed. Could it be that the killer was one of the sisters? Oh, come on. That would be... Is this a door? It is in the crypts again. Appears to be so. A strange one. Do you think Voslav and the other one, the one that actually had the bloody shovel, were meeting through these things? Where does it go? Oh, I'll try to nudge it. Given the distance we've traveled in our elevation, it must lead to the crypt under the abbey. Really? Can we get out this way? What's that sound, master? Snoring? Is someone sleeping on the other side? If my shoving isn't waking them up, they're either dead, drunk, or knocked out. What should we do? We already have the poker. We can try that on the stones and try to get out, of course. Interesting. So now we clearly have a secret passage between the crypts, the convent, and the rest of town. Let's see where that leads. Oh, I'm telling you, it's the old ruins with the kids' scribbles on the walls. It's 100% that place. It's next to the mill, if I remember correctly. But, okay, hang on a second. So we saw the ghost crossing over, right? So they were definitely getting into town, not going into the convent. Which is very interesting. By using the fire poker from the kitchen to shift the rocks out of the way. I'll do it, you'll fuck it up. hear something. You shouldn't come here during the day. Lenhart. I had to. The farmers are out for blood. And? Don't play stupid, we both wanted Otto's gone. Now he is. I didn't kill him, did you? How would you ask me such a thing? Because of the note, you stupid cow? Because of the note that sent you into hysterics? Because you're behaving like a woman who committed a murder and is afraid of being caught? How could you Stop. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you did it or didn't. He's dead. The idiot peasant can beat the ground with their pitchforks and nothing will come out of it. What about the artist, Andreas? It could be a problem. Have you done anything to raise him suspicious? I don't think so. Good. Then just wait. Time will run out for Peter and the rest of this worthless kind. Yeah, but we'll stay in power. Pilgrims will keep coming to the shrine and staying at your inn. Yes, good. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Be quiet. Go home and don't come here again unless it's for a quick fuck. Damn. If you want comfort, talk to your husband, your fat husband. Don't bother me with your hysteria. Of course, I'm sorry. The note. Glad we're finally out of there, Master. What a strange adventure. You think Mistress Hannah could have killed Otto? Well, she's only been pretending to care about the town's safety. She's only concerned with the shrine staying open. How would that make her want to kill Otto? Because he had the freaking head. As it overthrew the abbot, they might loot or destroy the shrine. Without the hand of St. Moritz, there's not much reason for pilgrims to travel to Kearsall. There's hardly be any visitors to the Golden Hand. Exactly. Now we know Hannah has motive. It's possible she'd kill to protect the family's inn. We need to talk to Nico and Killian to see just how committed she was. But first, let's go back to the Golden Hand and clean up. People will get suspicious if we walk around town like this. Good idea. Damn, dude. What's our current objective? The Prioress house. Gonna have dinner with Illuminata. Oh, wait. We can have dinner with many people. So the objective is just to get dinner, but that means we have more time for our investigations, which I will continue next time, guys. As I said, this was just a short stream. I wanted to get back into the game, but still don't have like a lot of energy. I'm not in tip-top shape, you know. But I will probably be back tomorrow and we can play a little bit more of this. So thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good nay even, you know, all of them. And I'll see you soon, okay? Bye-bye.